So we just got done watching a hidden gem called Boy Kills World featuring Bill Skarsgård. And I'm wondering if this is his first action movie because he did pretty good. Overall, the movie was really good. It's my second time watching it, and it's his first time watching it. So, what are your immediate thoughts?
It was great. Definitely a hidden gem. The action scenes were amazing. There were some shots that I've never seen before. That's saying a lot. Watching movies all the time and seeing the way the camera moved and followed the action was done really well. The camera work in itself told a story. It was directed by Moritz Moore, who was fairly a newcomer. I looked at his IMDb. He's done some shorts and a few other things. He did a great job. One of the producers on this film was Sam Raimi, one of my buddies. I love Sam Raimi. What I like about Sam Raimi is he gives directors, fairly new directors, a chance and gets behind them and gives them a big budget. So Moritz Moore did an amazing job. Sam Raimi also gave Ferdy Alvarez his first shot. I guess, you know, he was one of the producers behind the Evil Dead remake. So it's good when, you know, you get new talent involved and they get a budget behind them. All the action shots were just on fire. It was dope. It was a dope movie. An amazing cast. All the acting was done well. I went in this movie blind. I didn't know what to expect. So when it started, I was like, oh, okay, you know, is this on Earth? Is it on this planet? So
A lot of CGI.
yeah, it had comedy in it, drama comedy. It was a well-rounded movie, and it even had a little gore.
There's some surprising elements to it, and some of it is what little gore that's in it because you're watching the movie throughout, and it's not a bunch of blood and guts, but at one point it gets gory. You're like, whoa! Like you didn't think the movie was going to take it to that level, but it does at certain points. But it's not extreme to where it's like, oh my god, this is too much. I can't handle it. With the things that are out nowadays, I feel like people will be okay watching this one if you're just a casual action fan or action thriller fan.
Yeah, I found myself, you know, jumping and like, what? Whoa, did that just happen? So there was a lot of good, shocking things that weren't crazy, but you know, kept me like enthralled in the whole thing. So you definitely should check this film out if you're not too squeamish. Like I said, it's like Chris was saying, it's not over the top crazy, but it is definitely definitely like whoa, done really well, done really well. Bill Skarsgård, man, I can't wait to see him in The Crow. You know, see what he does with that movie.
You're not really left with any unanswered questions. It feels like a complete movie. You can watch this movie now on Amazon Prime TV or Apple TV or on YouTube.
If you're looking for a good action flick that, you know, went under the radar, this is definitely that film.
Is there anything to complain about, really?
Man, nothing. You know, it's funny. I was trying to find something to complain about with this movie or like something to nitpick, but there's nothing. Nothing really took me out of it. Nothing was like, oh, you know, because it's its own reality. It's its own world.
I can imagine someone saying that this movie reminds them of one movie or they ripped off another movie, but overall, they did their own thing for sure. We can't really say why. It's just something that's worth watching. Some of the things that we cannot talk about outside of spoiler territory is the reason why you should be watching this. On top of everything else, it's a full package for action goers.
We like finding films like this. We like finding sleepers, you know, films that fly under the radar that you might not have heard about or that you might have seen the poster, but you're like, you got to watch this one.
Yeah, for sure. If you're an action fan,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I give this, oof,
Yeah.
I get stuck every time. Because I want to give it 2 cups. I'll give it 2 cups, just for the simple fact that I can't find anything negative about this movie. Surprisingly, it's rated pretty low on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I'm gonna do a little digging and see what they say, just to see why. I don't understand it. But if you go in with an open mind and know that it's an action movie,
I give this film a solid 2 cups of coffee. Also, I hate to, you know, follow Chris, but he's right. Like the movie was solid. I really have nothing bad to say about it. It was entertaining, and it's definitely it has rewatch value. So
yes.
I would actually watch it again.
I was thinking 1.5, but then I'm like, why?
Right.
It did what it needed to do. We want to bring out the positivity of a movie when it deserves it. So that's what we're going to do. There's no point in being hypercritical about a movie like this. But don't forget to subscribe.
Real Bros out.